The Four Nations Cup Women's International Hockey Tournament is underway in Lake Placid, New York. A year from now, that tournament will be showcased in Kamloops. Canada and the U.S. have been the international strength of women's hockey for years, and Kamloops has its own powerhouse in the women's game that's been nearly unbeatable.
The Kamloops Vibe are somewhat of a dynasty in the world of women's hockey. 4 straight provincial championships, and they're not slowing down as they continue to make a name for women's hockey in Kamloops.
We're now becoming known as an unbeatable team here in the Okanagan and down on the coast. When we come to play, they put their best players on, they put their best goalies on. They want to beat us really bad.
Well, I guess you could call it virtually a dynasty. It could become one of those. There's so many young women at a young age in this group that this could carry on for years. We dominate our league. We're perennial provincial champions, and we're continually going to the Western Canadian Championships and proving that we're one of the top flight teams in Western Canada.
And as dominant as they've been in the last 4 seasons, the Vibe sport an even better squad this year, adding 3 players from the midget ranks. They've also picked up a pair of CIS graduates to complement another university grad, Bianca Marabelli, who's in her 2nd season with Kamloops after 4 seasons at the University of Toronto.
Well, I've only been on the team for, this is my 2nd year, but I think that we have more players, and that's only going to help us. I think definitely we have a good chance of winning again and doing better at Westerns this year as well.
With 168 female hockey players in the Kamloops Minor Hockey Association and the numbers growing, the Vibe provide a unique opportunity for women to keep playing the game. Jerry Smith, who's been coaching the women's game for the last 20 years, says with the girls starting at a younger age, the skill and understanding of the game has come a long way. There's also greater opportunities for players to compete at a high level.
A lot of them get an opportunity to shoot for the under-18 programs, high-level competition programs, as well as playing for their own communities at a high level, competing against other communities, which is really fantastic. I think that's what really makes the whole system work, is having the young ladies from town being able to compete against other cities. It just juices it up, makes it way more fun for everybody.
Women's hockey has taken off since debuting at the 1998 Nagano Olympics, but now with the Four Nations Cup coming to Kamloops next November, the potential to grow the game even further is huge. Young women will get the chance to watch the best female hockey players in the world up close, creating a lasting legacy on the game in Kamloops.
It's going to be amazing for young women in Kamloops who want to come out and see the best hockey. I was fortunate enough to play against Haley Wickenheiser in Halifax in one of the national U18 teams, and they're spectacular players.
Fast pace, there's lots of rivalry. The Canada-US games are always good. Less hitting, which means the game moves faster. People who aren't familiar with women's hockey they think that it's slower or the girls are weaker. These girls are athletes, and they are fast and they're passionate, and the Olympics are coming up, so it's going to be a pretty big battle.